Hello you guys, what is up? Welcome back to another vlog. I'm on nights still, week 3 of 4. If you have not seen the other vlogs, you should check them out. Those weeks were pretty rough. I'm hoping for a better week this week. Please, please, please. Last night was not too bad, actually. There was a lot of triages. Yesterday was Father's Day, and typically in the hospital when there's a holiday, people will do all of their stuff during the day. You know, all of the activities, the family stuff, and then at night they come into the hospital, whether that's the emergency department, triage, whatever. And so that's exactly what happened around 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. There were triages kind of nonstop just because people waited all day. A lot of them came in for a complaint that started earlier in the day, but they waited until, super late to come in. So you kind of notice these patterns with humans. And yeah, I am kind of hungry, but I also just want to go to bed because I was up for 24 hours yesterday since it's Sunday and it's hard to sleep in when you try to adjust to the day shift. The weekends are weird on nights just because you don't know whether you should switch to a daytime schedule versus stay on a nocturnal schedule, but the rest of the world is not on a nocturnal schedule, so you're just kind of like, what do I do? So I switched to a day schedule, and then it kind of screws you when you hit Sunday again. I've been doing more meditations with my Aura app to try to get me settled to go to bed, because although I am tired, it is difficult to just fall asleep right away. I have to sneeze. Oof. So I think I'm going to do this one today. Mindfulness, this guy. So I'll play it before I go to bed, and then I can just fall asleep and go sweetly off to bed. Let's go to bed. All right, you guys, I wanted to briefly talk about some things before I get ready to go to work. I want to talk about meditation. It's not something that I've always done. I didn't really know how to do it my whole life. I thought there was a correct way, but there's not really a correct way, and it can mean a lot of different things to a lot of different people. Whether you're out in nature just listening to things, you're listening to guided meditations, you're in silence, blah, blah, blah. It's not something that I really started until medical school, and then now that I'm in residency, it's something that I do quite frequently to help center myself, get me relaxed, and I can do it midday, I can do it before I go to bed, I can do it, in the morning, whatever. I like using the Aura app for my meditations. I like using them before I go to bed for the most part, so there's a lot of things tailored to before bed for me because this app is very personalized. Aura is an all-in-one mindfulness, meditation, sleep type app, and it actually won the Best of Apple award, and it's used by over 7 million people. It has so many different things. It has CBT type content, stories, meditation, breathwork, spirituality, life coaching, and it has content created by expert coaches and therapists from around the world. Like I mentioned, the app is very personalized to you. So on my little homepage for meditation, I have sleep better, calm anxiety, reduce stress. It's kind of my go-to things that I like to listen to on here for my meditation practice. If you're interested in starting or improving your meditation practice, I am challenging you to a 30-day meditation challenge with Aura. Get started for completely free using my special link in the description box, and the first 500 people get a free trial and an exclusive 25% off. Like I said, there's no right way. If you don't know what you're doing, it's completely fine. Aura has a bunch of different things that you can just listen to and try it out for yourself and improve your life, wellness, sleep, all of those things. So I have all the details down below in the description box. And yeah, that's it. Time to get ready for work. Hi. And action.
Jam me up.
Patrick, how has it been being here while I'm on nights?
Sad and grim.
Is it?
No, it's sad but not grim.
Okay. I don't have much to say. Trying to conserve my energy. Traffic has been really bad trying to get to work, so I'm going to leave 10 minutes earlier today. I don't know, you guys. I don't know what to say other than, I'm on nights. Shift's been hard. It's been easy. I'm tired. Ooh, I got some spicy comments on, I think, which video would it be for you guys? not last week, but 2 weeks ago, where I had a really rough week on nights. Some people were I know those videos they attract people who think that they can prey on others and like cyber bullies, keyboard warriors. You know what I think about when people say bad things is that they likely cannot relate to the life of a resident. And I'm very happy for them. And we have good days and we have bad days, and that's life. There's so many residents, medical students, who are on social media now, and a lot of them will just be like, oh yeah, great day. Worked 18 hours today, just a great day. And that could be true, but it's probably a really crazy day and hectic day, and it could have been a bad day. But a lot of people don't actually share that for whatever reason. So I'm just kind of telling y'all like it is, and it has nothing to do with my program, the hospital I work in. It is just like residency uniformly is like this. My 4 minutes are up. I gotta go to work. Just kidding. May tonight be better. Okay. Bye. And now enjoy this brief intermission of Patrick playing piano while I get ready for work. If you're in a surgical residency, you know what this is. If not, this is FLS, or Fundamentals of Laparoscopic Surgery. This is a training or certification that you have to complete when you're in a surgical residency in order to graduate. Our program has this test within the first year, and mine is actually coming up in like 2 days from me recording this voiceover. So I'm kind of nervous, but it's okay. There is a hands-on portion and then a written portion. The hands-on portion has 5 tasks that you have to complete. They give you a certain amount of time, and there's certain rules that you can't mess up, or else it's an automatic fail or you get points deducted. And then there's the written portion, which is an 80-question exam, but essentially they're just testing your laparoscopic skills and making sure you can do certain things and you're not just willy-nilly operating laparoscopically, not knowing what you're doing. So yeah, these are the little tasks. It includes like a peg transfer. This one is cutting a circle. You have to stay within like 5 millimeters of this black line on either side, and just a bunch of little things to do here. And I don't know, it's actually pretty fun, and there's an interesting learning curve. At first it's kind of difficult, and then you get it all of a sudden, and then it's great. This is a ligating one. It's really not too bad. I'm kind of more worried about the written portion. It was not a bad night, you guys. Cannot complain. It just like wasn't bad. But we had an ED consult, and there was a language barrier, so I used the interpreter. And then there was like a cultural barrier, and then just a general health literacy standpoint, huge barrier. So I was trying to explain a diagnosis to this patient, and it wasn't something that I thought would easily translate into another language. And even if it did, someone with no knowledge really of medicine, like, this probably makes no sense and probably sounds really scary. It took me a second to try and figure out the correct words to use to convey the information that I needed the patient to know that would like fully inform her but not confuse her. And so I managed to do that with pictures. I brought my phone to the ED. I pulled up pictures on Google. My attending, one of them, she like loves showing pictures to patients because she's like, a picture's worth 1,000 words. And if you show them, like, they will understand much better than you trying to just explain it word for word. Word for word. So I showed her pictures on Google that were just little like cartoon images of like what her body looks like, where this is located, what this diagnosis actually is, and what this means for management. And so I was able to explain everything just using pictures on my phone and trying to like break it down. And periodically I would check in and ask, are you understanding what I'm saying? What questions do you have? Blah, blah, blah. And they were so appreciative at the end because it was just clearly conveyed to them, something that could have been really scary and confusing. So yeah, just a tip, if you're, doing a consult and you know that this person has low health literacy, bring your phone and show them pictures on Google, because there's a lot of photos out there and it says a lot. So I'm gonna head home now and I'm gonna go to sleep, and I'm feeling good, and it just feels good this week. I don't know, I'm not gonna jinx myself, but here we are saying that and jinxing myself. I am so lucky. These are the flowers that Patrick purchased a week ago or so, and then I was just changing the water and trimming the stems so they last longer, and I like having them here on this entry table. And we got a new couch, you guys. I'm so happy. It's so beautiful and big and cozy, and I'm selling the other one to my co-resident. And here I am at the gym doing that gym routine, gym life. Get it? Go exercise today if you haven't yet. This is your sign. You guys, living with Patrick is so nice. Oh,
Me?
yeah, no, the other Patrick that lives here. Because he's helping me do things. Oops, I just hit the mic so bad.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Look. He's helping me, and it makes my life easier.
Yeah, don't judge. I don't have a vegetable washing thing.
It's all good.
With these hands.
These hands. This is what we're doing. And then I gotta go to work. Boink, boink. Some celery. What day is it? It's Thursday. It's my last night shift of the week, but I haven't gone to sleep yet. I just got home from Wednesday night's shift, which wasn't too bad. It was kind of an interesting shift. I ended up doing a C-section on someone, and it went really well. But I've been making breakfast when I get home, or making food, and eggs have been a go-to. Eggs and corn tortillas, eggs and toast. I'm like really adjusted to this nocturnal life, which will change in a week because I'm on my second to last week of nights for this month. Today's an exciting day because we get to meet the incoming class, the first years. I met one of them already, but I haven't met the other two. I interviewed one of them, but haven't met her in real life. We have the graduation dinner tonight for our graduating class, which is cool because that means I get to show up to work later. 8 p.m. Whoa. Although we have our graduation dinner tonight, there's like this presentation thing, like a research resident presentation thing that has to go on, and we were kind of like told to present whatever we've been working on or what things that we've recently worked on. So I'm going to talk about the ACOG poster that was recently presented, and then we have the dinner after, and then I go back to work at 8 o'clock. Amazing. So I'm gonna eat and then shower, do meditation, and then go to sleep. We'll see you in a bit. I'm done with week 3. This week was so much better. It was just calmer. We didn't have a stacked labor floor. People didn't need C-sections every single night. Seriously, what people used to tell me, oh, everything comes in waves. I truly believe that. Like, we will have waves of things, and you're just like, what is in the air? What is in the water? What's going on? I didn't film much, but this was the graduating ceremony for our graduating class. The ceremonies combined with both the OB residency and then the family medicine residency program at our hospital. So we're just there celebrating, and it's a great time to just socialize with your co-residents outside of work. We all dress up pretty dang well, and it's a sweet little sisterhood that we have here. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, take care of yourselves, be kind to yourselves, continue to work hard and all the good stuff. Check out Aura, especially for those meditations, and I'll see you next week.